Hello and welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here. Today we have a reading that's all about what your spirits on the other side want you to know now and what you need to hear for the upcoming month ahead. There we go. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We also have the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's something that you may feel unsteady about right now, but it's also something that you love, and so you're willing to move for it and move forward with it, and take the time to think about how you can make it a bit more fun for yourself. We have the Sun that matches the Magician. Okay, so it's saying that although sometimes you may not be sure that this is going to be exactly what you want to have happen, in regards of maybe your financial future and or like if you're on the right path with something that you're passionate about, this is saying to move forward with it anyways if you have the time to do so, because ultimately the things that you're passionate about are to produce fun and joy, and that's what we need to do on this earth a lot more, is to be able to cultivate the beauty and love of life, and the small things and the flowers, and just feeling the warmth of the sun, and feeling that same energy for what you love to do. Even if sometimes you may be unsure about it, it's still who you are. It's something that's within you. So, knowing this, we also know that we have the power within us to fully cherish and bring to light, with magic and love and kindness, for exactly what it is we want to see in the world. We know that we are a part of it enough that if we were to take actions on what makes us most happy, you're still living in alignment with your bliss in that. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify uh, what your spirits are saying, aside from the fact that they see you and they see your joy and they see your love, and they want you to keep moving in flow in the direction of what it is, even if it may produce a sense of discomfort at times. You could be feeling spirit actually calling you to do something that you're actually meant to be doing at this time. I see a lot of psychic energy here. I also see that you may also be psychic, and that's something that you should start developing more, because it will make you very happy. I'm seeing a sort of blossoming if you do take the direction of finding a more spiritual path, because it says that that's where that you'll bloom, and you'll find kind of like more what you're capable of in that. And it's saying that there's new beginnings to be had in this sector of your life, and being willing to be open to flow with the energies that are coming in more readily, and kind of letting go of the sense of control that you once had. Let's go ahead and clarify with what the fairies have to say in connection to your spirit. The fairies have full and total care. Yeah, flourishing. Yeah. Care for what your spirits have to say. Sorry, I didn't finish that sentence. The lotus flower fairy tells you, yeah, blossoming. Yeah. The lotus, sorry, excuse me, I got excited. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experiences and shed your inner light on any unclear area of your life or those of others. Yeah. And so being able to fulfill what you're passionate about, what makes you most happy, what makes you see most clearly in vision, is going to help be the light for others. And by you taking the steps that you need to take to fulfill what makes you happy, other people see that and they'll resonate with it and they'll pick up on it and, make it a part of their life, which is super important. And we need to embody in the earth today. It says life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So for anything that you want to explore or create or be more open about that you've been doing for a while. It's calling for you to believe in the magic that is what's awaiting you if you're open to being able to cherish that which you love more openly. Okay. We're also going to get some angel messages in connection to what your spirits on the other side want you to know. Yeah. They're saying to block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You'll already know that what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Yeah, so it's saying if you're spending an intense amount of time trying to connect with your happier dopamine feelings from like the internet or something that you're consuming, it's saying it's time to kind of let those go to the wayside and walk more into the light of what exactly it is that you want to do. Because you're watching everybody else do these things that you want to be and to create and to do, but the reason why you're not where you want to be with those things is simply because you're too distracted. You need to actually move yourself out of, oh my gosh, I want that, that's what I love seeing this, to, yeah, I'm doing that now too. That's the energy shift that's necessary for this reading, and that's what your spirits really want you to call into your life as a way of manifesting the power that you've been cultivating through these distractions. It also says quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So, yeah, stepping away from what's not going to fully fulfill your futures and where you want to be, what you want to be doing with your life um, in the next chapters. It's saying that you need to go within and definitely find the peace and quiet and meditation time to think about how you can start giving back that which has been given to you in the way that you want to see it done, because there's always a way and there's always a process. And if you're truly serious, which your spirits are saying that like you really are, then it's time to start taking action and move away from your distractions. But then where do you start? If you stop with the one thing, it's saying you have to sit with that choice. You chose to walk away from the distractions. Now sit with that choice and be a conduit to what can change from there. It says spider spirit, make your dreams real. Exactly. Yeah. Why do we sit and we stare and we watch, things that are like totally awesome for our dopamine release, but then we don't give time to allow our own dreams that could be, enjoyment for someone else too, to become real. And then we have wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, this is an honest, true take on exactly what it is. If you just sit or be in a state that is not fully and totally optimistic and positive and uplifting for exactly where you are, like it can be comical, it can be frustrating, it can be like just a total joke to have that energy of like, I'm never going to get there. But at the same time, we need to take it seriously that if you continue to do whatever this is that you're doing, you are never going to get there, unfortunately. But there is more to be had. It's saying, your spirits are saying there is so much more to be had in this lifetime, and we really want you to take the steps forward to trying to start moving towards this passion more seriously. It says, find the words to long forgotten songs and dance to the music in your soul. Yeah, be more creative, be more fun, have a dance party, find someone who's willing to get on your level and start creating and being goofy and just just being exactly what you see. Even if it feels silly at first, it truly and seriously starts to become real once you just allow it to unfold. Wow, check that out. The Mandragora Mother, it says, find the secrets hidden in the brambles. Yeah, and she's saying that you may just never know what you'll find. There's an intense, sudden female energy that's telling me if you want to know what's on the other side there, then you have to take the steps necessary to bring yourself to be able to experience them. The soothsayer, travel the road seldom taken. And that's what happens too. Like if you truly step into this passion, you become the one doing the work, right? You become the one who's ready to make their dream and passion a reality. And that's the kind of energy that we should be moving more towards rather than just allowing ourselves to get distracted. I hope that helps you, and I'm happy that you came for another reading, and I look forward to the next one. Until then, have a great day.